Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Michelin Anakee 3 tire, available at RevZilla.com. So the latest and greatest into the crossover world from Michelin. We see this as a successor for the Anakee 2, and really when we think of dual sporting for heavy bikes, which is how the Anakee family's always been designed, think 600 to 1200 cc's, when we come into that 80-20 or that 85-15 dual sport range, where it's going to be road first and dual sport second, really, on the off-road properties, you're getting a lot of the similar qualities here in the Anakee 3. The big changes moving forward into 2013 for the Anakee 3 are going to be better handling, better stability, and really better comfort and feel for the road situations that you're riding on your heavy adventure bike. So think BMW 12GS, a bike like that. It's a heavy bike, you might load it with some luggage, you might ride two up. There might be a lot of times, 80% of the time, where you're riding on the road in both wet and dry conditions. The Anakee 3, by the radical change in its tread pattern, now gives you the better ability to have better feel and better comfort, especially in longer distance riding scenarios. I'm almost calling it a dual sport touring tire. If we look at it, and if you think back to the previous Anakee 2 tread pattern, which very much felt like more of a dual sport tread pattern, the Anakee 3 now uses these almost beefed up, more street side of thing type grooves, but on steroids. And if we look at them, there's a few different things going on. The shape of the groove is going to eject water. They're notches within the groove that are going to give it good traction, consistent traction as it wears. But when we think dual sporting, while they are deep, notice these bevels, and the bevels are going to be used to eject mud. So moving forward within the land of Michelin, that's been the big change for this year. The big change is the tread pattern, which is going to equate to solid dual sport performance while sacrificing even less when it comes to quiet, stability, comfort, and handling when you get into the road side of things. Remember, front tires 19s and 21s, rear tires are going to be 17s. Sorry, KTM guys, you're not going to be able to get it for your new adventure bikes. But if you look at it, single compound in its construction, and it's built to really wear for a long time to give you a solid lifespan out of the Anakee 3 within the line. Now, if you want something that's a little bit more touring inspired, if you think you're doing less dual sport riding than an 80-20 or 20% or 15%, you can always go to the Pilot Road 3 Trail. And then the Pilot Road 3 is always a great option for a bike like this when you're really not taking it down the dual sport path. And if you want to go the other direction with something a bit more aggressive, the Michelin T63 is probably going to be your best option as you approach really a DOT, street legal, more off-road style tire. Now, I'd love to hear your gut reaction on the Anakee 3. Leave us your comments, your questions on our YouTube channel at RevZilla TV on YouTube. Click here to subscribe to it. And if you want to talk about any of the dual sport uses for the tire, or really your riding style and what might suit you best to make you the happiest, the most comfortable, and most safe, shoot our Gear Geeks line. See us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Buy the Michelin Anakee 3 tire by clicking the link right here on this page at RevZilla.com/Michelin. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.